First things first, what are chopsticks? Chopsticks are the basic like eating utensil used in Asian cultures. You'll find a variety of different chopsticks, ones such as these ones, which are artisan hand painted chopsticks. You'll find wooden ones, stainless steel ones, ones with different diameters of size and length. This is your traditional chopstick, and well, it's not traditional, but I mean in length it's traditional. Most chopsticks are about 20 centimeters. So the next thing about chopsticks, well, also you should know that they come in twos, they come in pairs. Also that chopsticks, eating with chopsticks can be difficult, but it's mainly about the hand position. So you want to kind of be able, you got to be kind of dexterous with your hand. You got to be like not stiff. You got to learn to relax. Second, I would recommend taking pencils, starting off with pencils. You can get chopsticks literally at any 99-cent store or at any like Asian takeout food restaurant. But if you can't, just start with a couple of pencils. And the first thing that you want to do is, first off, remember that this second chopstick locks in. So, you're going to put it in there, hold it like you would a pencil, but instead, instead of having this, you're doing this, next finger down, okay? Next thing you're going to do is you get this chopstick in there, and you're going to you need to get them both even, because if they're not even, they're not going to pick up anything. And you need to be able to use just only this movement. See, I told y'all, I'm not very good at this either, but this is how I learned, and so that's what you do. So only the top part of your hand moves. See, I'm only moving the top part. Your thumb is your anchor, and this is kind of like your level, and your top finger is kind of like your guide, which you're going to be doing most of your fulcrum. That's what it is. This is your fulcrum. Okay? So, bada bing. That's how you do it. Or at least how I learned. Alright, so now let's open up my new pair. So while at Daiso picking up crafts, I saw chopsticks, and a lot of chopsticks. They had all kinds, but the best thing about it was they had starter chopsticks. Chopsticks that are similar to like the big forks and spoons that we use for infants and toddlers learning how to use our forks and utensils and stuff. And so there were two different types. There was one that actually had literally like a training wheel, which was a big like dish, or not dish, but like little piece that was over here, like a big round part where your finger actually fit. These ones were special because, number one, they were so adorable, and two, the saying was just hilarious. Three, you have a case. You can take your chopsticks with you in like your purse or your backpack. And I thought that was really cool. Also, they're not as big or as hard to hold as your average chopsticks. These ones are only 15 centimeters long. So they're considerably smaller. So now I'm going to open them up. Alright, oh, how cute for lunch. We're gonna have tater tots for lunch today. Alright, we don't have to worry about that right now. So they are definitely lighter and easier to hold. So I'll put it here like I showed you, and voila. And make sure they're even. That's why you see a lot of times people do this with their chopsticks before they eat, because they're making sure they're all even. And let's see, can we do it? Oops, wait, maybe I got it. The thing about these chopsticks is that they call them starter chopsticks because if you look here at the ends, I don't know if it's focusing in there. There's little grooves, and these little grooves, it's textured. And what that does is, I don't know, can you see that right there? You can't really see it, but there you go. So it's textured, and that texture actually helps food adhere to the chopsticks, and so it actually helps you be able to hold on to your food and manage it to your mouth. So here we go. Okay, we have some tater tots ahead of us, and let's try and get our sticks in the right place. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, we missed. Let's try this one in. Whoop. And that's part of why it's difficult. But I got it. I got it. I got the tater tot. I didn't stab it. I squoze it. I squoze it to death. Let's try it again. Okay, so see, I'm extending my chopstick. Oh. Using that top finger to close down, and I got it. I did it. I did it. That's why the food is so rewarding in Japanese culture, because it takes effort to get it into your food and get it into your mouth. So now, because you guys have stuck it out with me and we learned to use chopsticks together, now you get to watch me eat something that might be totally disgusting outside of these halfway burnt tater tots.